Okay, let me just make sure everything is set up correctly. Yeah, there we go. Okay. This is episode 6 of Ten-Fingered Tim, Space Pirate, a playthrough dedicated to the fact that my hand is healed. This might be the last episode I do for this pirate playthrough, as I have a gigantic fleet. Let me show you what's going on. Okay. So I have just conquered Ehus Brahe, or I should say reconquered, because the Tritac are my allies. The fleet that I'm hauling around right now has 4 onslaughts with high-level officers. A legion, currently no officer. A dominator, a couple of eagles, including a nice tasty 14th eagle. A couple griffins for missile support, and they actually do pretty well. A bowling ball enforcer for SO laughs. Oh, I got another eagle. Alright, that's out of order. No good, out of order. Let's see, a lone falcon, a lone sunder. I used to have many more falcons, but they have died off over the years. Oh, nope, another falcon and another eagle. Yep. You can tell that I lost a lot of ships and then recovered them because they're all at the bottom. Okay, and let me just outfit this hammerhead. I have nothing to put on this hammerhead. Okay, it's gonna get a dual flak gun. Oh yeah, great loadout. Now this is pretty much an endgame fleet. I've got 5 capitals. I don't have a full set of officers. I just got my 6th officer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, just got my 6th officer, and they're only level 1. So that is one area that I could stand to improve. But in general, this fleet is pretty much as big as I want it. So I think it's time to do what every pirate longs to do. Recreational drugs. No. And that is conquer Chickamaustock. Because who wouldn't? It's the biggest population center in the entire sector. Now, I have 2 free points, and I am going to keep sinking them into combat, because ever since I started going heavy into combat, really things have just gotten a lot easier. I'm going to go 2 points into combat endurance to get this plus 15% maximum combat endurance. That is going to give me, once I repair it up, it's going to give me another 5% maneuverability, damage taken, damage dealt, and some better auto-fire accuracy. All those stacking bonuses really, really add up. Okay, now there is a small hegemony fleet chasing me right now, so I am going to just turn around and take them out. Because I think there might be another even larger one in the wings, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Now, they only have 1 capital, so I think I am going to deploy... I'm going to deploy this new legion of mine, because it has a level 1 officer, and I want to level them up. Same with this level 19, I want to level them up. And I want some escorts. And I think I'm just gonna... I'll give a bomber, and... I'll just deploy a cruiser line. This is probably over-deploying, but you never know. So this is a large cruiser line, a little bit of fighter escorts, a little bit of bomber, and a legion. This will probably be an easy fight, but you know, every single time I say this should be an easy fight, I tend to get my butt kicked. So here is my flagship. This is probably not the absolute best onslaught loadout, but it's one that's been working really well for me. So it has a Hellbore for cracking heavy armor. It has these string of Vulcans for secondary point defense. it has a trio of close-range weapons on the front. It got one assault chain gun and two heavy machine guns. These actually gives me surprising firepower if I can close in. Speaking of close in, I should hit F and activate my burn drive. Yeah. I've got these quad torpedo launchers, which I wouldn't give the AI, but I've found that I really like them, especially with missile skills. Oh, I need to... If I can find some harpoon missiles, I want to replace these pylons. I don't really like pylons, personally. I've got dual flaks in the larges over here, which is a little bit of a downgrade, but it's okay. I'm usually good enough about sticking my large in the direction I want, and I just wanted a solid point defense wall. You can see that actually every single gun on each of my flanks is point defense enabled, which is a little excessive, but it gets the job done. Finally, in the reel, I have flak cannon and an arbalest, which is kind of weird, but might want to replace that. That comes from when I didn't have any guns. And a couple HVDs. Oh, I think combat has started. Okay. I'm actually going to cancel these assignments because I just don't want these ships chasing a hound. It can go capture that comm relay. I'm fine with that. Now my Eagles probably have a bunch of long-range weaponry on them. I think I was piloting this one for a while. Well, you can see how strapped I was for weapons when I put this together. It has a graviton, a phase, and a pulse laser, a single PD, and two tacticals. That is a weird loadout. Okay. Ooh, there's a Merv. I actually want to be a little careful of that. I'm gonna focus fire the Griffin, because that could do serious armor damage to me if I don't take care of it. Aha! I actually shot down the Griffin, or shot down the Merv with TPCs, which is fun. There's the strike from the Heron. Does not manage to get through the shields, and it looks like that Griffin has managed to back off far enough that I don't want to chase it. However, now we can team up against this onslaught. So I'm going to order a fighter strike against it. So it's going to have two onslaughts firing at it, and then that nice bomber load coming in behind. I'm kind of wasting flux a bit by using TPCs against high armor, but I need the range. And my Hellbore got a shot in. Okay, TPC shot coming in. Nope, not going towards me. Good, good, good. And there we go, just getting some more armor damage in. No reason not to. It's lost. I think this Thunder is knocked down its shields. Oh, that was like 5 Atropos hits. That was really nice. That was good. Now, I think most of its guns are offline. It's a little too far out of range. I think my torpedoes can't actually reach that far. But I'm really just wearing that onslaught down. Did that have any... No, it doesn't have any range booster. So that's why this onslaught is so poor right now. Its range is just bad. That's a really poor AI loadout. I mean, I think I might try to find a mod that adds better AI variants. There are a couple of them. Now, you can see this Griffin is actually coming in and trying to save the onslaught by coming across in front. It's a good play by the AI, but it's a bad ship. This is not... A Griffin is not a ship you want to do this with, especially because you can see that my assault chain gun and my heavy machine gun are now in range. And that is a lot of close-range DPS. Oh, Hellbore hit! And I'll just fire off my TPCs. Yeah, that got it. I'm actually gonna... Oh, overload. Very nice. I am just going to fire off a torpedo if I can get one. Nope, nope. No need. Harpoons got the job done. Now, my flux is a little high, but this ship is actually being kept really locked down by these Thunders. That's one of my drovers with a boosted Thunder Wing. So let me try this torpedo spread. That might just get the kill. Yeah, that got the kill. Cool. So I think... Yep, Eagle got that kill. Very nice. This is a little more of a traditional Eagle. 2 kinetics and an HE. Point defense all around, some Sabos, some Gravitons, and a Phase Lance. Very kind of conservative, but effective Eagle design. Okay, I think... Yeah. I mean, this onslaught might take a little bit of armor damage from being flanked. Does this have a hill? No, it has... Crap. That is a terrible loadout. Graviton as the main gun on a Sunder. That's just sad. Okay, so this onslaught will probably be fine. I'm still going to assign an Eagle as an escort just in case, but this is really just mop up at this point. I'm actually going to hit autopilot. I'm just going to watch how my ships do. So here's a Falcon. Broadswords kept its flux high. Longbows got the overload. Atropos got the kill. Damn. Alright, that was quick. Let's see, there's an Eagle 14 over here. It's backing off for some reason. It's a bit weird. It looks like it's just shifting its targets over. I'm actually gonna click full assault and then just redo that escort order. Where are you going? It wants to be near me. It wants to be near friends. Oh, goes that Legion with the officer I want to level up. I need another harpoon. I've only got 4 harpoons. I want to just max out on harpoons. Over here, this is really pretty. Just a trio of eagles. Some of them are long range, some are a bit shorter range. Fighter support is just absolutely keeping it max. And this strike is probably going to get the kill. Ooh, my camera is at its tether. Oh, no, they changed targets. Are they just going to fire on top of that, Oh, they got the overload. That was really weird. Sometimes, so torpedoes have an arming distance. And if they're under the arming distance, then they will do weird things like bounce. Now, this is why I don't give these torpedoes here to the AI, is because you can see that it had a perfect opportunity there to get the kill. And it's only firing 1. I mean, actually, I take it back. That was actually a good torpedo hit. Ooh, one of my eagles took some damage. Is that up here? That was up here. It looks like this eagle is actually hurting it. That's no good. You got fighter support. You really should be fine. Oh, it's a level 19 officer. Oops. You get back here. You and you both take care of it. Same with you. So a level 19 officer is bad news bears. My eagles are unofficered because I have very few officers and because my officers are on my onslaughts. So that was not a good 1v1. Alright. I think that eagle's gonna get away. Yeah. Yep, that was a good play by the eagle. It managed to fight off my own eagle and secure itself some life. Ooh, it looks like my captain that I put in command is... Let's just retarget you away from the thing that's incredibly hard to kill towards something that's incredibly easy to kill. You know, I was saying that those pylons were bad before, but they're actually doing pretty good. They're keeping that Sunder occupied. They're stopping it from venting. And because it couldn't vent, it is supremely vulnerable to my onslaught, which is just not going to get it, I don't think. Let's see, is it going to burn drive? It is going to burn drive. I like watching the AI sometimes. But, it gets out... Yes, it gets out just in time. Cool. And whatever. It's finally a fight that I said I'd curb stomp that I actually did. And I'm just going to send I don't know, pair of falcons, whatever. I could pick up another... Oh, I will pick up a hammerhead. I'm a little short on escort destroyers. And sure, I'll pick up an eagle. I mean, why not? It's a good ship. I have I have the hull mods. Wow, exactly right on fuel. I have the skills that reduces the effect of demods. So really, oh, I'm short on crew. Me? Short on crew? I'm always short on crew. So even though glitch sensor array is one of the nastier demods because reduced range is bad, this is actually okay. This is just fine. Now I am going to turn this into a kind of hybrid range. I want to keep DPS up a little bit, so I'm going to do heavy autocannons over HVDs. Oh, who am I kidding? I'll do a crazy mixed battery again. Seems to be what I've been doing. We'll throw on some PD lasers. And what do I got for medium energies? Sure. Now eagles are overgunned. Now do I have any Reapers? I do have Reapers. Okay. I enjoy putting Reapers on... Oh no, I only have one Reaper. Hmm. Okay. You will get one Reaper, because you're weird. Just no guns. I enjoy putting Reapers on Eagle and Falcon equivalents. Apparently I have everything on these. I probably just put on whatever the heck I could find. Yeah, let me actually... Yeah, it's fine. And let's see, did I get any more medium guns? I did! Okay, you can get a nice HVD and Mauler combo. That's really good. Um, we'll throw on some Vulcans in the rear. It already has ITU. That's really good. It doesn't... I'm gonna throw on a pair of railguns and take off the flux distributor. And again, I'd love to put I'd love to put Reapers or Hammers on this. I just don't have any, so I'm just gonna throw on some Sabos. And here we go, very basic. Low DPS primary guns, but very long ranged. And then really, just railguns are some of the best guns in the game. They really are. Now you can stand to get better guns, now that I have them. Actually, I'm going to do this in a space dock so that I don't lose all of that supplies. Okay, I didn't gain any levels, but my officers did. So, Chanthira Zoo has finished leveling. Oh. Oh, I could get the... I could do... Oh, yeah. I, like, never do this, but I only have one level left. I don't really... For an onslaught, I really like giving them evasive action. Oh no, who am I kidding? Plus 50%... Plus 50% hit strength for armor reduction. You know what? Just damage. Give me damage. Range, good. Range, good. Missiles, great on a Legion. Absolutely. And I'm just gonna make this a combat officer. I don't need carrier skills on a Legion. I'm just gonna use it as a gunship more than anything else. So it's gonna get impact. Yeah, it's looking like a good gunship captain. Alright, what else we got? Hull mod I can sell. A little too much fuel. Now, was there another hegemony fleet chasing me? I really just don't remember. It was last time I streamed, after all, which was last Thursday. Mm-hmm. 200 units required at dawn. Do I have any active right now? Oh, I'm already running some guns to Sethlin, which is in this system. Okay. So I need to do that. So I need to... Okay, well, I will accept this. And hopefully... Oh, that's a 14 onslaught. I want that. Oh, I want that a lot. Hey, my orbital station is done at Salamanca. This is my first colony. It's a real crap hole, but you know what? Fine. I actually don't know if I really want to build anything else here. I'll throw in a way station. Way stations are really useful. However, what I really want to do... Come back! I want to steal your onslaught! Yes, you! I want to steal your onslaught. Because of 14th onslaughts are gorgeous. Okay, but other than that, this is a reasonably light fleet. Only one capital, a couple heavy cruisers, a couple medium cruisers. I am going to do... Let's see, I want to keep leveling up that officer. I will throw in my trusty second in command. Because they are my trusty second in command. Why would I not throw them in? And... Yeah... I'll just do another eagle screen. Actually, this might be a good chance for my my griffins to shine. As weird as it is to say griffins and then shine, because you know normally people don't think griffins can shine, but I want those griffins to have a good day. So I'm gonna do griffins and falcons. This is kind of a weird deploy. It should be fun. Did you just like Okay, no major damage. Let's see, go to the side a little bit, and burn drive. Burn drive, burn drive. And again. Okay, we have contact. A single Falcon. I'm going to order a fighter strike. And let me just watch the fireworks. My own Falcons are poking its shields down. Here come the Thunders. And there's the... wow, it must have a really good officer. But it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, Asteroid saves it. Let's see, are those Harpoons going to finish the job? Yes, Harpoons finish the job. My own Falcon took some damage there, though. I just kind of want to watch this engagement. Okay. Nah, I should get my flagship up. I know it's pretty to watch my own ships, but you're in my way. I will cross your T. Okay, so I have an Eagle and a Griffin punishing their Griffin. I have a Griffin over here that's just soloing an Eagle. That's fun. I don't know how well it'll do against two, but luckily, I am here to back it up. And it has taken the attention and softened them up. I am now in range of my short-range secondaries, and my torpedoes were absolute overkill. I've taken a bit of armor damage on the side because this has 3 heavy mortars, and I was kind of letting them hit. Okay, my Griffins just got a kill over there. That's neat. Looks like these Thunders are going to finish off that Sunder. Sunder. That's fun. Sunder. Let's see, I think that Griffin is actually... Excuse me. This is a threat. It doesn't look like a threat because my shields are high. But if my shields were down, that hammer barrage could do serious damage. So I'm just going to let my ships do what they do against that onslaught. It'll be fine. And I'm just going to make sure that that Griffin is forced to withdraw. Okay. There we go. I don't need to help against that onslaught. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful harpoon barrage from that Griffin. That Griffin is doing the most damage of anything here. I think it's closing in for a hammer barrage. Let's see, those are from the onslaught. There's the hammer barrage. Ooh, God, missiles are so brutally powerful. And I'll finish it off with my TPCs. I might as well, because this Griffin is starting to take some damage. And there we go. Oops, I really don't want to take a Hephaestus to the side like that. And this Griffin is here again. It's dangerous. I'm actually going to focus my firepower on it. Turning. There we go. They are kind of glass cannons, though. Now, this also has torpedo launchers, so I don't want to burn drive onto it. How, does it have dual flaks? Oh, yes, you can see it has 2 dual flaks and 3 Vulcans, 5 Vulcans on the front. So I don't think my torpedo barrage can actually hurt it. Let's see, am I going to overload it? Okay, now, all of the guns, or at least some of the guns were, just out of range. My torpedo bounced. That is disappointing. However, these harpoons from my onslaught friend, a lot got caught by the wreckage, but still a good amount of damage. And it's not going to come back from 2 onslaughts worth of TPCs with no armor. There it goes. And quick vent. I'm very happy with my Griffins. Although this one's in trouble. You two get over there. And you get over there too. I just want fighters to support. Okay. The Griffin is distracted. It might launch a barrage off at me. but not before I finished my burn driving and got my shield back up. Its own shields are crippled by the broadswords, and I will let this get the kill. Go for it. That was a kill from my griffin. Okay. Let's see how this griffin does against this officered eagle. I mean, an officered eagle can definitely kill an unofficered griffin, but the thunders have managed to keep it locked down. Here comes the strike from the heron. Oh, and oops, and an onslaught. For good manner onslaught. And there we go, a very, very by the numbers fight. Don't really care. I did not get that 14th Legion. It could be because I have so many ships that I'm running into a small vanilla bug, where once you have a large number of ships, you actually no longer get salvage as much as you want to. Alright, sure, I'll get another eagle. I have so many eagles, and they're all in such good shape because skills. More stuff, more stuff. Gotta be careful about the fuel, because I don't want it burning my supplies too much. Let's take a look at that new eagle. You need to get equipped. I might as well get rid of my destroyers at this point. I have so many nice ships like this. Alright. Let's see, I don't have any heavy maulers, so you are going to get... You're going to get a weird loadout. You're going to get 2 HVDs and a heavy mortar. No, you're going to get an even weirder loadout. You're going to get 3 different range bands for great weirdness. It's really just weirdness. There's nothing particularly good about this loadout. We'll throw the graviton on. We'll throw a pair of pulse lasers, because why not? Oops, do I have LRs? I do have LRs. I prefer LRs in the fronts. Apparently it's going to get LRs in the back. And sure, you can just get a pair of Atropos. Not great. ITU is the most critical hull mod for any cruiser and above. Any destroyer, really, if you have it. And after that, I am just going to pile on vents. Why not? I don't have the, I don't have this technology skill that gives plus 10% ordnance points. I don't feel like I need it. I actually kind of feel like it's an overrated skill. In general, I think it's a bit overrated. I think people sacrifice too much to get it. Okay, now I really need crew. So I am going to go back to Ehus Brehe, try to find crew and 400 units of heavy armaments, which I only have 15 days to get to Sethlan. But it's close. So as long as they're available for sale. Fine. Yes. I have a death fleet of 5 capitals and like 8 heavy cruisers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 10 heavy cruisers. But I will submit to your scan. Who are you? So this is a Hegemony Vengeance fleet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 capitals. That's obnoxious. That's just obnoxious. Alright, I have yet another mission to give heavy armaments. Oh, I have 675 of them in my hold. Well, excellent. I don't even need to buy them. I should have just checked this beforehand. I'm just going to dump these metals into the resource stockpile. Okay, so I have missions for 400 of them. So I have 285 left. Okay, sure. Now the only thing is that I hope... I don't know if I need to sneak in to Sethlin to get this mission correct. Let's see, 11 days, 22, 59, alright. I actually do have time. Although flying out to Dawn is kind of a pain in the butt. I might do a hyper jump. Get there before the patrol. Haha, good, I got both of them. I'm actually no longer hostile to Independence either. Okay, I don't... Oh, God, fucking bounty hunters. Nex is so obnoxious. They really are just obnoxious. Because these will spawn and go directly for your position. It doesn't matter if you're hiding or not. Okay. Well, I will fight one of them at a time. Okay, this is just one of them, right? Because they're not letting me go. Oh no! Okay, well they outnumber me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They outnumber me 14 to 6 in terms of capitals. But, you know, neither of us can actually deploy all these ships at once. So it's gonna just turn into CR slog. I mean, I can't even deploy all my capitals. Now, do I want a battle line or do I want more escorts? You know what? I want a battle line. Because this is just going to turn into a capital on capital slugfest. But without any escorts at all, things get difficult because you start running into issues where your ships are getting flanked. How do I want to play this? Oh, I should have leveled up this officer before I did this fight. Oh, that was a pity. That officer probably had another 4 levels. Okay, I might back off on one of them. Yeah, I'm gonna back off on one of them to get more escorts going. I like these drovers. I like the heron. And it looks like I have 26 points left. I can do one of my falcons. I'm gonna do this falcon and this hammerhead. There we go. Okay. Now, I don't really want these to engage. I deployed in the wrong order. I should have deployed these second. All of you go here. Very silly. I'm just gonna get all my light ships to go off to the side a bit. And hopefully that'll give me some time for my heavies to move up. That's really silly. Now I do have level 20 officers in every single one of these. Not ideal weapon loadouts, but actually no, not too bad. I see I got a Hephaestus up front. Alright, now let me just get rid of this. They're kind of out of the way now. And oh, these are my thunders are going up. My thunders are going after the wolf. Wolves do not belong in this level of fight. They just don't. Wolves just can't deal with this. And honestly, a lone falcon can't deal with this either. It's gonna get really wrecked in very short order. Well, my falcon should back off a bit. So there is the strike. Yeah, and the strike. The heron got the kill. Herons are very nice at getting kills as long as you have something that can... Ooh, I need to be careful of that. That is a good number of bombers. I'm actually firing off my TPCs into the bombers, which is, like, it's not great. But that's a decent amount of bombers. I want to be careful about that. Onslaughts are one of the very few craft that are actually vulnerable to piranhas, because they're so slow. Okay, I do have timed event, and here we go. We are engaging. My own onslaughts are bring up the rear a little bit. I'm going to command you to come up to the front, and you too. Both of those coming up. Ooh, this hammerhead is doing a good job distracting. Ooh, and this legion is actually fluxed out. So the hammerhead kind of sacrificed itself a bit there. But it fluxed out the legion. I'm actually going to fire off a torpedo spread. This is a perfect opportunity for torpedoes. Yep, and torpedoes got the kill. So this hammerhead, it distracted and fluxed up the enemy, and that gave me the opportunity to get a really fast capital kill. Very happy with that. That was it took some armor damage, but that was a good use, good sacrifice by that hammerhead. I say sacrifice, it's not even dead. Now I need to be really careful here because this onslaught has annihilators and a front hellbore, which means it can actually really hurt me. Similar story to the sheer quantity of bombs that's coming at me, but this is where having that entire flank. Every single gun on this side is point defense. Plus these really nice Xiphos meant that I was saved from that severe bomber strike. Yep, there goes the Hammerhead. Not ideal there, but, you know, could be worse. And I have gained a deployment point advantage by killing their ships. So I think I am going to... I'm going to get a full Eagle out. Yeah, just fits. Just fits. I'm actually going to cancel this. I want all 3 of these to kill this Legion. We're just gonna concentrate on this thing. Okay, and okay, there we go. That was another kill. That's really good. This Hammerhead, I mean, this is a very dangerous onslaught. Okay, I need a vent. Am I gonna get a vent? I am gonna get a vent. Good, good, good. Okay, I was a little worried there. Now I need to help against that onslaught. Wow, that's a good officer. Look how much punishment that onslaught took before its shields went down. I do unfortunately need to watch my sides here. Well, this doesn't really have very many guns on it. Yeah, this Falcon is a little underarmed. That's good for me. I'm just gonna fire off... Whew! That was a nasty, nasty torpedo barrage there. I want a fighter strike on this Legion. So I don't want to take... another... I'm actually gonna turn off my guns. Which might sound a little weird, but I need to lower my flux in case those 5 torpedoes. That's what I needed to not get hit by, and I didn't get hit by it, so that was really good. Okay. I'm a little out of range for my own torpedoes, unfortunately. Ooh, those are some good hits by my Heron. Very nice. How are things going over here? Alright, this onslaught is actually a little bit in trouble. You go to that one. So far, this fight is actually going really well. Hey, Maverick! I just saw your message. Maverick 99, 88, 50, 55, 66. I'm guessing you pissed off the hegemony. Yes. This is a hegemony bounty hunter fleet. It doesn't like me very much. Now, I've killed enough to get a little more DP, but I'm actually going to save up for another Eagle. Now, my biggest problem right now is that I just need to vent, and then I can go. But we are pushing the enemy back. Okay, this is a good spot to vent. Is my Eagle going to be able to win this? Yes, it really should. Alright. It looks like we're ganging up on this Dominator. Yes, it's taking some dagger hits, it's taking multiple TPCs. It is not particularly long for this world. Now here is where a Hephaestus shines, because a Hephaestus has significantly higher DPS than a Hellbore does. So my Hellbore is really good at cracking heavy armor, but when it comes to killing raw hull, Hephaestus is superior. Okay. This is going nicely. This is going very nicely. You also get an eliminate order. Don't quite have room for... You know what? I'll get another Falcon out. I just want to push my numerical advantage for as long as I have it. Oops, give me some... I don't want to take too much armor damage yet. There's still a long way to go in this fight. Yes, there's an absolute horde of Onslaughts and Legion. I think there are 14 Onslaughts and Legions in this fleet. Ooh. Let's see. Can I get close enough? Yes, cool, I got close enough. Whatever overloaded this gave me a clean kill. Really nice there. Now, I actually don't want to chase the enemy too much. I know that might sound weird, but they're going to be spawning in multiple onslaughts from the top. I don't really want them to, I don't really want my ships to get burned in on by fresh onslaughts, so I'm actually going to put a pair of defend orders in the center. I normally don't do that, but I think it's important in this case because there's just so many enemies. I'm actually really happy with that burn drive and fast kill. That's exactly what I want. So let's see, Heron got an overload, and then a follow-up strike. This onslaught was distracted by my Falcon, which is exactly what a Falcon is supposed to do. Are you being distracted by this monitor? I hope not. I hate... Monitor's a pain in the ass. Here come the Harpoons. Harpoons secured the kill. So that is a Dominator down. Sure, I'll fire off my TPCs, just finish getting that kill, and good time for me to vent. Now, I got a 2-on-1 going here. I probably won't even... My ships probably won't even take any damage in that fight, which is good. Oh, it overloaded. Took a couple things. All right, I don't need to worry about that. That was actually a really nice Hellbore shot. Did that help? It looks like the Hellbore frightened off the bombers. It didn't, but... Okay. This is just kind of happening. I'm actually going to assign... You come down here and finish it, and hopefully they'll both come up. So here's the next wave of enemies. They're trickling in. This is why I didn't want my forces all the way up top. This Falcon is out of position, and it's getting hammered by fighters. These engines are exposed to me. I want to see if I can burn drive in and get 4 Reapers into those engines. Because if I can, that'll be another quick kill. No, it's turn to face. Okay. However, this is a really poor brawling variant. It doesn't have any close range weapons. So I'm just going to get up here. You can watch my short range guns firing away. Ah, that eagle. That eagle did more in death than it did in life. Alright. Yeah, you... Ooh, I'm out of command points. Oops. Alright. Command pointing a little bit too much. Now this is why having so many armor skills is so good. That was a Gauss cannon shot. The Gauss cannon shot did 13 armor damage. AKA, I can absorb Gauss cannon shots all day long. What I can't absorb is those 5 torpedoes. Those 5 torpedoes will mess me up. So that's something I need to be very careful about. So I'm actually going to back off here. Oh, I got bomber support. That's good. I'm going to fire my TPCs to overload their shields. And there's the bomber strike. That Heron is really good. Just really good. Oh, I lost my Falcon. Up here? Yeah, I lost my Falcon up there. It was out of position, so I'm not that surprised. Who are you? Oh, the Tritacker supporting me. That's nice. Now, I do have points, so I am going to deploy another pair of Eagles. Kind of my line ships here. And it looks like my Eagle is handily winning, even though... Do they have an officer? Ah, no officer. That'll do it. So 14th Eagle on a 14th Falcon, the Eagle should win. There's a lot of... Okay. Those Thunders are actually dangerous to the Drover. Thunders are kind of overpowered. They don't have much DPS, but they have so much range. Why, hello there. It's actually a pretty good combined arm strike with the Gausses and the rockets. Alright, there goes that Enforcer. That's good. I need to vent. Oh, Jesus, this is gonna hurt. Oh, it did hurt. So I lowered my shield to avoid the overload, and I took 1,000 armor damage. Oof, that was actually the first strike. That was the first strike that's really done me any damage in this match, and it was a good amount of damage. So I'm gonna back off a bit just to recharge, and ugh, the thing is that I don't want my ships. I want my ships to burn in and kill. But if I do that, then they're gonna be vulnerable to the enemy. Well, I'm gonna let them do their thing for a little bit. Okay, now I can vent. And now I can re-engage without, screw it, let's just get rid of them. It worked for a little while, but I want to get kills! I can re-engage without fear of a bomber or a torpedo ripping me a new one. Now let's see, you have actually quite a bit of point defense, but you have no guns. There are no guns on this Legion. So I am going to shoot it, repeatedly, with my guns. Haha! What a cunning plan. Yes, best defense is good offense. There we go. There we go. Now that right there, where I vented with like 5% flux, that's what I should have been doing this whole time. I should be doing these quick vents all the time, because that is what allows you to keep going with very minimal downtime, is quick micro vents. At this point, I'm just kind of beating this ship down. My DPS is actually quite low, because I'm kind of relying on that Hellbore. Oops, thunders. And here comes the bomber strike. Let's take that on the hull. And vent. I'm going to back off a little bit during that vent. And come back up. That ship might get away. I don't want that ship to get away. Let's see. I could deploy something light, but I think I'm not going to. Just avoid it. I don't care. Just avoid the stupid thing. Alright, here's a risky burn drive. The reason that's risky is because this ship does have torpedoes, but it was too late to fire them. And now it is inside the range of that. There is that side full of point defense, again proving its worth. It ripped apart the incoming Kopesh. I wonder if I had taken that Kopesh on the side instead of the front, whether my point defense would have actually managed it. Now that I'm avoiding this, the fight's going better because I'm getting 2 Eagles and a Falcon. Oh, alright, that Legion died. I actually have 60% of my torpedoes left. I can afford to begin firing my torpedoes again. This is a pretty sight. I might actually take a screenshot of this. Let's see. Oops. Turn off the UI. Is it F11? There we go. I'm just going to take a screenshot of this, because this is just gorgeous. There we go. And F11. Just watching these cruisers come in for the flank. There's that little torpedo that I put on the side mounts for just a couple OP, and it got a solid 4k damage hit. Now, however, this Eagle is overextended, and it should get out of the way. Oops, I turned off my weapon tabs. There we go. I'll leave them off, actually. There is the Heron Strike. Doing good work. I'm actually starting to take very small amounts of armor damage, which is not great. It means that my armor has in fact failed at some point. Man, these ships are doing work. They're being very aggressive. I'm not sure it's really warranted for them to be so aggressive. There's my torpedo strike. 4 hits, instant kill. Oof, torpedoes are good. Now I want to get... I'm gonna turn my arcs back on. Ooh, that Eagle's taking a lot of rockets. That's not great. All right. Screw it. We're just gonna do another torpedo launch. Let's see if we can get lucky twice in a row. No, only 1 hit from a torpedo, so I did not get lucky twice in a row. However, the Xiphos are getting a complete lockdown on that onslaught. I don't need to worry about it. Let's see. I'm just actually gonna back off just a little bit because I want my flux levels to go down a little bit, and I can't safely vent while those annihilators are inbound. Oh, Falcon, get out of here! You're drunk. And I pushed up all the way to the top, even though that's not what I wanted to do. So you get out of here. Actually, my drovers need to get out of here too. They've run out of combat readiness. My cruisers are still perfect. Oh, Heron, I'm actually going to tell you to retreat because I need you to get the hell out of there. And I'm going to burn drive this way to get out of its way. Oh, I'm going to take a lot of damage because of that. However, I do have actually a decent number of guns shooting at this onslaught. Dodge, dodge! I did not dodge. I have my short range secondaries, and my Hellbore and my HVDs were all firing. You know what? This is perfect. Watch this. 10,000 damage to that onslaught from the death explosion. I did overload. If there were any enemy bombers or any ships with guided missiles, I would be in deep trouble. But that was that was nice. I really like that I got the death explosion there. Okay, this has no flak on its backside, so we're gonna spend another 2 torpedoes and TPCs to finish it. Is that it? Is that the match? the monitor is getting out. So I ran out of CR on my drovers. My Heron started ticking down, but my Eagles were pristine. So I lost a Falcon, a Hammerhead, and an allied brawler in exchange for a couple kills. That was good. Now I really wonder if I'm yeah, I'm up against this vanilla bug. There's a bug in vanilla that makes it so that if you're near the fleet limit, you can't do any recoveries, which is really unfortunate because I would love to get some of those 14s. But c'est la vie. I should have changed that setting sooner. Tons of weapons. Very happy with that number of weapons. And I'll dump the metal. It's just not worth very much. And I believe I have a play date at dawn for 200,000 cash. Do I still have, yeah, I got 285. Great. I might as well save. That single Tritachyon free hit claimed 10% of the battle kills. Really? Really? 10%? Let's see. I think it might actually be really good for me to grab this minus 25% high explosive damage to shield and 50% damage to fighters. Honestly, why not? During that last fight, the only thing that really hurt me was that one Khopesh strike, because that stripped my front armor. If I didn't have that, I probably wouldn't have taken any damage at all. Any hull damage, that is. Okay. I don't like damage control. I do like what missile specialization. I do like defensive subsystems. Or defensive systems. Well done, ship. Nice interdict. Do I want another Dominator? No, thank you. I have plenty of heavy units. I don't need a Dominator. Fine, I'll turn on my transponder. Go away. I only turned it off because of the 19 capital ships bearing down on me. Jerk. Okay, good enough. I'm gonna do a quick hyper jump because I think I'm actually a little. I got 17 days. I got 17 days. Okay. Oh, that's a pain in the ass that single frigates can actually interdict. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. It's supposed to be combated by your sensor strength. But I found that in practice it tends not to be. Are we doing this again? Okay, this one has 15 capital ships. Yeah, looks like we're doing this again. Thanks, Nexarellin. You're a pal. Now, last time I did 4 and escorts. I think I'm going to do the same thing, because the escorts actually did a pretty good job. Now, I think the MVP was my Heron. These haven't recovered their CR. I really want some light ships. Instead, we're going to have a Ram Eagle. Alright. I don't feel the need to issue any orders right now. No transverse jump, Maverick, because I only took 2 points in tech. I just didn't feel the need for more tech. Transverse jump is really the skill I've missed the most. It's easily the best skill in tech. The others are okay. They're very valuable, but transverse jump is the only really gameplay changing one. You need to kind of not be on the front lines. You're dangerous with that harpoon launcher. You are not dangerous. In fact, you are about to die. Whew, poor falcon. That's what a heron does to a falcon. Jeez. Not even funny. I'm actually a little worried about those hounds. As weird as it might be to say, I don't want those hounds to kill my heron. And they might. If they have assault chain guns, the hounds might kill a heron. Which is kind of like, what? But it's true. Okay, that's good, though. As good as I can say anything is, where I have an onslaught chasing off a hound, but, like, it's protecting the flanks. And that's what I need. And there's another hound gone. Do I have any points from this? I actually have 15 points from those kills, in terms of shifting the combat balance. Alright, now here is the actual combat is starting. What am I going to do here? I'm going to close into short range and get my high DPS secondaries to start tearing this thing apart. Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, nice kill over there. Taking down a Mora really quick. Alright, now I'm going to stop firing my TPCs, because I don't want to flux out. In fact, my flux is already a little high for my liking. Oh, crap! I said my flux was a little high, but then I looked away. And I took a full bomber strike to the front. Well, that's what I get for looking away. Alright, I'm gonna have to play this battle more carefully than the last one because I screwed up. Alright. Alright. I suppose it couldn't be as clean as the last one, because the last one was like textbook. Here comes another of those bomber waves. This time I have my shield ready, and I just completely obliterate them. Alright, this one's going down pretty soon. Let's see. Alright, there we go. The bombers are broken up. Instead of all attacking at once, they're attacking in disjointed sets, and that meant that my point defense just took them out. No problem. I'm actually going to vent. It's a good time to vent. I can do it before those missiles get down here. Okay, so I took a little damage from idiotically not lowering my shield. It was just poor play. Yeah. That onslaught is merrily killing that Dominator. Got the overload. Oh yeah, it's got its missiles are firing. I think, are those, no, actually died before it needed it. Shields up. And there goes that strike. It did a decent amount of damage to the shields. And quick vent. This is what I need to be doing. It's quick vents. Quick vents are life. Now that has no point defense on it, but I'm a little out of range. And I actually want to give my ship a hand here. Its flux is a little high. Ooh. Ouch. One of my falcons just got bursted down. Well, happens. What do I want to deploy? Am I going to deploy one of my heavies? Nah, I really want ships that have some maneuverability to them, which is why I like these Eagles. They're capable of tangling with the heavies well enough, and they can also defend against smaller ships and strike craft. I just need line ships, and that's what the That's what those ships give me. Now, 2 Hellbores here is dangerous. I don't want to burn drive into 2 Hellbores. I might just accompany my ships and grind forward. This Legion is yeah, this Legion's now a priority target, and alright, yeah. There we go. This is more like it. Can I afford... No, I can't afford to burn drive into this. That's a lot of potential burst firepower. I am just gonna fire off the TPCs, though. Hey, my Hellbore snuck in a shot on another target. Alright. I'm pushing them back, but I'm not securing kills. Kills is what I need. Are you fluxed up? You're a little bit fluxed up. And here's that strike to the side. Those torpedoes are active. Alright, now I can quick vent. You have a Cyclone Reaper launcher. That's not great. Wow, you're fast. Huh, that was weird. I wouldn't expect that to be that fast. Now, last fight, I got a lot of quick kills where my ships were distracting the enemy and I was able to get behind them and etc, etc. I'm not getting those quick kills this time. I'm winning. I'm handily winning. But I'm not getting... I might run to CR problems. Alright, shields up. There we go. And vent. Ooh, I hope I don't get tagged by those 2 missiles. That would be embarrassing. Ah, I shot them down just in time. That was nearly a pretty poorly done job. This is a beautiful battle line, though. I think this Eagle's winning. Do I have any deploy points? I don't, because I have not been getting any kills. You know what? You are going to get an eliminate order over there. It's time for me to start rolling up the sides. Me and this ship are going to go up, and then we're gonna go right. That is the plan. Because this has no heavy burst damage. It doesn't have any Reapers on it like this one does. So I am going to get into range for my short-range secondaries. We're just going to burst this thing down. There we go. That's a quick kill. That's the definition of a quick kill. And now I'm going to tell you to eliminate that one. Let's roll up the side. There's the vent. And I need to be careful about burn driving to that ship because of the torpedoes, so I'm going to back off. I'm going to back off. That's good range. I'm going to get close enough to fire without getting in point-blank torpedo range. What kind of reinforcements have they got? I actually don't have any reinforcements coming in. I can deploy another Eagle. Get out there, friend. There's that Hellbore cracking armor. That's what I like to see. And quick vent. That's what I need to be doing. Quick vents are love, quick vents are life. Ah, there's the reinforcements. An onslaught. A decent quantity of reinforcement. Okay. Okay, this is going well. Ooh, I've got a good number of bombers coming in against me here. This onslaught just gave me pretty good fire support, though. Alright, shields up against those bombs. And TPCs against my... Oh! TPC's off. Let me get rid of that. This is going to become a shit show. Very short order. Alright, I'm actually going to focus on this thing. I don't want it... Okay, did that... It did not do hull damage. Good. I'm gonna... Alright. This onslaught was obeying my orders by burning up. But, oh boy, these Hellbores are being very effective. However, you're in range of my short-range secondaries, which means that your shield's not going to last, the Hellbore's going to crack your armor, there go your guns, and there goes the torpedo barrage. Nice. Okay, now you can see again, that pure point defense side doing a lot of work, stopping the enemy from hitting me with their torpedoes. Oh god, that Hellbore though. That Hellbore is doing so much damage to me right now. I just need to kill this ship. It's a really dangerous ship. There we go. Oh, I took a lot of damage. Took a lot of damage. Wow, you are messed up. Get out of here. This Eagle finished getting its kill. Very good. I'm actually going to deploy this Griffin because I want its missile support. I want the missiles to be flying over and getting these kills that I'm having trouble getting. Ah, there goes that Eagle. What took that down? Probably. Do you have a Gauss cannon? Yes, Gauss cannon. Gauss cannons are nasty against cruisers. Alright. I'm actually going to take quite a few losses in this fight, I think. I haven't been able to secure the kills like I did last time. That's nice, though. That's a good amount of damage. Let's see if I can get in range without eating too much. Oh, nope, no need for me to get in range. Alright, that can push it over the edge. There we go. Okay, now I'm a bit in trouble. But you've completely fluxed yourself up, putting me in trouble. You've got that nasty Gauss cannon. Okay. Hellbore shot, very nice. I'm backing off because 3 onslaughts and me at high flux is not a great deal. Now I can vent. Beautiful battle line going. How's your CR? Is your CR ticking down? I think it might be. Yeah, CR's ticking down. Time to retreat that Heron. This Eagle's doing really well. It might die really soon, but it's doing well in the meantime. I've got, you know, I got 80% of my torpedoes left. Okay, I'm holding off on my TPCs until their armor is cracked. Is that the crack? There goes the crack. Alright, you get out of here. Wow, you were really aggressive. Wow, you're doing a great job. Great job exposing the side of the onslaught. But, you're gonna die. You gonna make it? I think it is. Nope! Is that the Gauss cannon? Yep, that Gauss cannon's claimed 2 Eagles. Oh, that's rough. That is rough luck. It was very close to surviving. Gonna take a lot of losses this fight. I mean, there are 15 enemy capital ships, so I shouldn't really be surprised. There's the overload. And there's the kill. I'm gonna back off a bit. My flux is high. Frickin' Starsector. So this ship, it's only one of its demods is performance irregularities, and what that does is it makes guns randomly get deactivated. The deactivated gun is, of course, the main gun. Now you, get back. There's no reason for you to be in front. Ouch. Alright, I need to back off just a little more. Alright, now I can vent. And there's no reason for an onslaught to never not be burn driving. Seriously, get the hell out of there. And you get the hell in there. I should have used my torpedoes more. I think I could have won this fight a lot faster and with fewer losses if I was using my torpedoes. Because you saw how fast a kill I got just there. Alright, now this debris is actually going to give me a precious opportunity to vent. And I don't know, I really should deploy some more ships, but I don't think I need to. Okay. We're just going to grind out these last enemies. I don't think it's going to be particularly hard. We're just going to focus fire one at a time, and the power of multiple onslaughts is going to get the job done. Or I could die. I could also die. Dying is always an option, because I'm looking at the enemy instead of looking at me, and I overload again. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. This eagle is doing a good job on the flanks. The thing is that, yes, I've lost several eagles, but they keep doing good work. I don't want to get rid of them. They're just being a bit, how do you say? Wrecked by so many onslaughts? Yeah, that is how you say. They would do fine, except for so many onslaughts. So many onslaughts! And the funny thing is, like, I'm just gonna... Can I just deploy my last two? Fine. It's gonna take them forever to get up here, but they'll get up here eventually. I wonder if I can, like, just boop this wreck and use it to, like, completely secure my right flank. That would be really... I mean, I guess it works, doesn't it? Okay. Oof, this onslaught is actually in trouble. So I'm gonna focus fire here. Da-da-da. Alright, it's backing off. Good, good, good. This onslaught is... You know what? I might be out of range, but I want that quick kill. Oh, bad luck. I was out of range, so only one of them hit. Okay, am I in a position to vent? No, I have torpedoes pointed at me. I cannot vent in this position. Okay, there goes the other onslaught. Oh, hey, and this is overloaded. That is fun. That is very fun. I wonder if that was a death explosion. God, there's another frickin' legion. How many of these suckers are there? 15. That's how many there are. You know how many there are. There are 15 of them. Okay. I might die. Alright, let's get my shield up. Oh, there it goes. I was a half second away from firing off my torpedoes. Am I out of range? I think I might be out of range. This eagle just saved my ass. Whew. Wow. I have played this very close to dying. And the enemy is broken. They are retreating. There's a lot of... My last 4 torpedoes. 4 hits. Clean kill. I have 752 hull left. That is not very much. Now I took... Ugh, my beautiful eagles. They did a really good job. But, yeah, that was really lucky, Manlet Pride. Really lucky. You know, even though I lost the eagles, they did so much good work. Okay. Let's see, I can get my eagles back. I'll take that one back. You know what? Sure. Why not? I don't really need another onslaught. I got 5 of them. Okay, way too much fuel and way too much metals. Okay, here's a trick. You dump your supplies in the first bit, because it's going to take me 500 to repair. And then what you do is, after you've repaired for a little bit, let's see, I got 13 days. After you've repaired for a little bit, you pick up the supplies again. Okay, now what I was doing before, they so rudely interrupted me, was I was delivering some weapons to Dawn. Now, what I love about the industry is this field repairs number 2. 50% of hull and armor damage taken repaired after combat ends at no cost. So you can see that my flagship is actually all the way up to 94% armor, 64% hull integrity already. Even though I got wrecked in that fight. Even though I got wrecked. You know, I'm already pretty good. If I had to fight again, I could fight again. There we go. Now I want all these people. It's not quite enough, but it's close. And I'm just gonna deliver these. Why not? They're just cluttering up my hold. And actually, a lot of this is just cluttering up my hold too. Just get out of there. I don't even need 500. We'll just go to 300. There we go. And now I have the cargo capacity to deal with all those supplies. Okay. No officers. That was a tense fight. Pity I lost my 14th Eagle permanently. I like that ship, but more will come. Also, I got a tremendous bounty insurance payment out from it. That's a trick with Nexarellan, is that it gives enormous amounts of money whenever you lose ships, and if you're recovering enemies as your main way of getting ships, it just means that every time you lose a ship and trade it out for an enemy ship, you get hundreds of thousands of money. Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Let's see, I'm gonna go... Oh, this is just gonna take forever, isn't it? Well, I have tons of money, so... You're just gonna sit here draining me money until you are good. I'm gonna pop up to Kalan, because it's... they'll trade with me. And I'm gonna get enough people to run my ships again. I might do a very quick refitting pass, and then it really is time to just start invading the hegemony. I got the fleets, to be perfectly honest. These bounty hunters, quote-unquote, are bigger than any war fleet that the enemy will put out. So I'm just gonna go pick up a couple stations. Alright, there we go. Let's see, I want all your people. Yes, all of them. Yep, all of them. How about your Marines? I will also take all your Marines that you'll sell me. There we go. This might not be enough to invade Chickamaustock. Now, are there any more of those really juicy gun running missions available? No, there are not. Okay, I'm gonna do some quick refitting. In particular, I want to put harpoon pods on as many things as I can. Unfortunately, I don't have very many harpoon pods. That is a pity. I have to say that the Gauss cannon on the enemy onslaughts was rather effective. I'm considering copying it. I do like DPS, and this offers DPS. There we go, harpoons. That'll finish off the harpoon loadout. And this is going to get 4 thunders. Because thunders are really powerful. You leveled up a few times, I'm guessing. Let's see, impact is great. Oh, only once. Only once, okay. Now this ship has been kind of kicking around for a long time, which is why it has this strange loadout. You are going to get a pair of Hellbores. Because Hellbores are our friend, and a pair of HVDs. You have... What? There we go. And a pair of HVDs. And... let's see... You can get Reapers, but I'm going to link them. So it'll fire 3 Reapers at a time. There we go. This is a pretty solid loadout. Not the best loadout, but solid. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. Although you could use an HE gun. So we will throw on heavy mortar. This is a ridiculous assortment. So I'm actually going to swap those out for LRPD lasers. There we go. This is another ridiculous assortment. And again, I want LRs on the front. Whatever. This is so janky. Now, can I put anything a little better here? Yeah, I got a hurricane. 2, 4, 5. And you're actually going to be a HVD instead of a Mauler. There we go. You're fine. I think I'm actually out of good. Yep. Right, if it hits with the hammer, it's really good. This is just meme-tastic fun. Do I have any high-intensity lasers? No high-intensity lasers. Darn. This is a stupid loadout. And instead... none of that, none of that. Just gonna give it my standard 1-2. With a pair of Reapers. Cool. You can get your railguns and your Vulcans. Beautiful. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. Very functional loadout. You're good. You're good. These are actually a little bit of a waste at this point. I could use more dedicated ships. They're kind of taking up spots. But oh well. Let's see. This ship is more built for long range. So the Sabos probably won't even be fired. I actually don't want a flux distributor on it. It doesn't need a flux distributor. It's going to get 1 phase, 2 gravies. Oops, a little more, a little more. And it's still a little undergunned, but that's fine. That is just fine. How about you? You're using a very similar loadout, only you're using a little bit shorter range. You're still going to get Reapers, because I like Reapers on Eagles. And... this is good. This is fine. I don't really feel like... actually, you know what? Maybe if I do this, it'll stop it from getting quite so close. Now it has longer ranged guns. There we go. Oh, didn't even take this off. Okay, and there we have it. A very quick refit pass on my fleet, just to, you know, I've got all these weapons. I might as well use them a little bit to make better variants. Now, one thing that I might buy a new Heron. And the reason for that is that I'm going to be needing to crack star bases. That's just, it's just something I'm going to need to do. Like if I'm killing Chickamaustock. So I want more bombers for cracking star bases. So I'm actually going to buy 2 more Herons, which is a little excessive, but you know what? Screw it. I want bombers, I get bombers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. My ship count has actually decreased. I've been losing ships recently, which is okay. I mean, it's the churn. I do want a longbow. Oh, no? Oh, dang. Nothing really great. Am I considering piranhas? You know what? I'm fighting stations. I'm fighting stations. I will give piranhas a chance. And then I'll be extremely annoyed because I gave piranhas a chance and they did terribly. I mean, what? Again, I'm lacking on seeking missiles. Yeah, no seeking missiles, so this is just gonna get an HVD for poking. And let's get a couple LRPDs, a couple PDs. I might take a few of those off depending on what happens. And you're going to get expanded deck crew. And just enough. That's fine. That is just fine. You are going to get the same. You're going to get a single longbow and 2 piranhas, which is a really weird... I normally don't use piranhas. I feel bad about this. I feel itchy. Because piranhas always let me down. Always let me down. But, we'll see. Station crackers. 1, 2. Yes, I bought all their crew that they have available. Okay. Um, quick save. Quickly, I'm going to check if they have any mercenaries. Oh, they do. Timid. Plus, I can't hire any. Alright. That is kind of useless. So I had someone asked me, yeah, Maverick asked me no transverse jump. Here's my skill set, Maverick. It's a weird skill set. I've been dumping all my points into combat lately, and I just can't regret it. It's helped immensely. But in the earlier game, I had very few combat skills, and I was kind of relying on this. I was actually relying on Nav 1. I was scraping enemy fleets off in asteroid belts and things. These annoying 10 capital fleets that were chasing me. But these days, really, electronic warfare is the only must-have skill in tech. Transverse jump is really, really good, but you don't need it like you need electronic warfare 1. I might take coordinated maneuvers. Just getting even more speed boost for my light ships. Ugh, I don't feel like fighting another of these fights. I feel like killing yeah, I just don't feel like it. I feel like doing what I said I'd do, which is to attack Chickamaustock. Alrighty. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Resource stockpile. People! Thank you. Now I am going to drop off my way too many guns. For those of you who've never seen it before, I'm holding down Alt and dragging it over. That is a setting that needs to be enabled in the settings file. You can't do that by default, but if you open up the settings, there's something called Alt Transfer. And if you set it to true, then you can do fun things like that. Harpoons! Hello, Harpoons. You are my friends, Harpoons. Yes, you are. Let's see, you're gonna lose... Wow, that's actually a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, you get a flak back again. Oh, this is actually very... And you are going to get 4 harpoons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fun, fun, fun. And you are going to get a HVD. And, yeah. Why do you have so many... Oh, it's got heavy armor. Ooh, I don't know if I want this to have heavy armor anymore. It's one of those, you know, it's one of those questions. Actually, you're gonna get a flak in your rear. And so am I. I'm a little tired of that arbalist back there. Heavy armor can be very good, but it's kind of my uniform loadout for AI ships. I wish I had some heavy needlers. I haven't found a single heavy needler this game. What is the difference here? Why is this... Ah, so it's got heavy armor and it's got no thrust. No, it does have thrusters. What's going on here? It's ITU, AUX thrusters, resistant flux conduits, and flux distributor. This has... Ah, it's no resistant flux conduits. That's what's going on. So this ship does have poor capacity, but it's very tough armor. We'll leave it. We'll just leave it. Fine. It's working for you. Do you have the skills to back it up? You do. You do have the skills to back it up. Now, I am not terribly happy with a Mjolnir on here. It's going to become a Festus again. And I do, however, like these heavy machine guns up front. It gives this ship somewhat uniquely among my onslaughts. It gives it some close range punch. I'm actually going to give it 3 of those up top. So this actually has a lot of kinetic for anything that is dumb enough to close in. And by doing that and lowering the my capacitors a little bit, I'm just going to give it a kinetic point defense forward. So this is not quite as good as dual flak. You know, an HMG backed up by Vulcans is not as good as dual flak, but it gives the ship close range punch, and that might be good. This is a fine standard missile support Legion. I mean, 5 harpoons plus a mixed battery plus thunders is useful. This is my anti-shipping strike. These are my anti-station strikes. Okay, I'm happy. Although... No, still no large missiles that I like. However, you can... You can get that sweet, sweet... Oh, nope, we're out. Yeah, just get Sabo. And... sure. There we go. This is going to be the fleet that I invade Chickamaustock with. Good enough. So, Chickamaustock is down here, well within fuel range. If these hegemony are going to keep on sending these jerk-ass 14, 15 capital fleets after me, I'm just gonna kill their homeworld. That sounds fun. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, it's another one. How many of these things do I have to kill before they leave me alone? Let's see. The Stormhawks have finally arrived. So this is one of the features in Starsector. It spawns new factions every once in a while, which is fun. Let's see, are they on here yet? No, they're not on here yet. I mean, I'm gonna let them spawn because it's just more targets for me. I'm coming for you, Chickamaustock. Let's see, here we go. Now, it's got a Star Fortress. So you know, it's not a... Go away. Here. Eat some eagles. There you go. Oh well, actually did not do very many kills. Okay. Oh, pity. Hello, Star Fortress. I'm actually gonna save real quick, just because every once in a while you attack a Star Fortress, and they kick the crap out of you. However, it is alone, which means I don't need to worry about enemies. Where's that heavy armor one? I want that heavy armor onslaught. I was thinking about getting rid of it. Now I'm really glad I didn't. Yeah, I want those missiles. I want these bombs. I want these fighters. And I'll deploy this. I'm not going to deploy anything lighter than carriers and heavy cruisers. And you all just stay back here. I should have deployed them behind. This is going to mess up my deployment. Get out of my way. Now, Star Fortresses deploy mines, which is fun. Mines can really destroy fighters. So I hope the mines will focus on ships rather than fighters, because I want my bombers to be doing heavy damage. Oh, the Dominators took a mine to the front, I think. Alright, you, onslaughts. Away! And I'll get rid of that rally point. Now these Gauss cannons are really no threat to me. They look pretty, but you see they're doing just like... They're doing very minimum damage. Very minimum damage. That Hellbore, however... Whew, missed. That one didn't. Ow. That was kind of silly of me. Okay, so this has got some defensive things. I'm just gonna let my short-range secondaries, which I seem to be saying those a lot because they're awesome. There it goes. Quick vent, because I got bombers inbound. I need one event before they hit. Don't really need to. It's only 3. Just gonna take these things down. Now this bastion here might be my first big target. Again, I'm so thankful that I have my sides just full of point defense. Okay, so this is my main target here. Slowly gaining flux, slowly gaining flux. Here my bomber's coming inbound. It looks like they might actually get some good hits. Alright, I'm going to turn my shields off here and just trust in my armor, which is not going super great. I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, there goes that module. Okay, its shields are down. Torpedoes away. 3 hits. Very nice. And you see how its health is so low? The splash damage from torpedoes goes through those armor modules. So these armor modules here are uniquely vulnerable to Reaper torpedoes. Here's the follow-up from my Legion. Didn't actually get any hits. It's a little disappointing. There we go. There are the hits. I'm rather fluxed up a bit. When this module comes swinging around, I'm gonna take a lot of Hellbore shots, and it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, there we go. There were enough missiles around from the bombers and from my Heron that that my torpedoes got through. Just look at these gorgeous, gorgeous harpoons. Okay, I'm about to take a lot of Hellbore rounds. Let's see. I'm gonna try to dodge right. Give this onslaught a clear field of fire. Try to watch out for Hellbores. Oop. Shield that. Okay, there we go. Apparently I was more scared of this battle station than I needed to be. It's going down pretty easy now. Alright. Fire off my torpedoes. Enormous explosions from the modules. And did that kill it? Yes, that killed it. Good, good, good. Textbook. Well, not quite textbook. I love those frickin' harpoons. And there goes my last torpedo barrage. Don't really even need it. There we go. Star Fortress are supposed to be some of the biggest, nastiest things out there. And they are. Like, that thing was probably worth 3 capital ships. But they just pale in comparison to the Nexarella and Bounty fleets, because the Nexarella and Bounty fleets are way, way too strong. Okay, there we go. Station is down. We are going to do an orbital bombardment. Oh, I don't have enough fuel. Damn, I actually don't have enough forces to invade this world. It's embarrassing. Huh. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I guess I'm just gonna blow up their Star Fortress and leave? That's kind of disappointing. So I think what I need to do is I need to get this stability down, and I need to blow up those heavy batteries. So I am going to need a bombardment, which means I need about 300 more fuel. Where am I going to get 300 fuel? I said, where am I going to get 300 more fuel? Aw, man, I was close enough when I did the combat. Okay. Wah, wah. I'm gonna have to go on a fuel run. That is annoying. Maybe I'll just invade Quaddle. Doink. Now this is only a battle station. I mean, no, I'm gonna deploy less. But I still want my bombers. And I just love those harpoons so much. There we go. This is a way more than a battle station needs, but I don't feel like losing many ships. Okay. It's quite a bit of fire inbound, actually. Okay, I'll fire off my TPCs a little bit. It's kind of a waste to use them against fighters, because you lose you know, you don't hit that much. But the hits you do get tend to do a pretty good job. Alright, quick vents. Piranhas didn't do anything on their first attack run, but I'm not surprised at that. These things do have good point defense. I'd prefer to tackle this thing last, which is a bit of a pity, because it looks like I'm going to have to take care of it first. Okay, I just gotta dodge the Hell War shots and the missiles. Oops. I'm just kinda sit here and tank for a little bit. I know it's not exciting, but like, these harpoons and my bombers are going to kill these modules. All I gotta do is tank. There's one down. Alright. I mean, I am firing my weapons at it. It's not like I'm not shooting. I'm just not going as aggressively balls to the wall as I could. There's a good amount of point defense on that ship. Alright, there's another Hellbore round. I don't want to get caught by that. Oh! Ooh! There it goes. It overloaded. Torpedo time. I got some torpedoes in. I don't think I got... Oh, no, I did. I got through. Alright, I think that was... A lot of that was splash damage. Very nice. My own heavy machine guns taking down the shields. Harpoons are just going to get the kill. There they go. Harpoons are beautiful. You know, the piranhas have been on target, but they haven't been doing much because every time they go to shoot something, it's already dead because of the harpoons. Let's see. There we go. Are you still alive? No, you can't be still alive. Very nice. And harpoons. Alright, let's just finish this. Alright. Alright. Quick vents. I know I keep saying short-range secondaries. Every time I say short-range secondaries, at least one of you at home is like, "Ugh, stop talking about your short-range secondaries." But these three guns on my front have 320, 320, and 600 DPS, which is a lot more than my long-range guns. This is 137, 137, and 250. So it really makes a huge difference. And torpedoes, because why not? Now let's see if I can invade this place. Ah, there's my fuel. That gives me enough fuel to saturation bomb Chickamaustock if I want. Now how much would this cost? 58% is not such a great force balance. But a raid. Because I think this is a military market, right? Ah, no, there's no heavy industry here. So I'm just gonna leave this place alone. Oop, let me just recover. There we are. Very nice. I think I have enough for that orbital bombardment now. But I've actually been thinking. Oh, hello. Special task group. Mmm, tasty. Ugh, all these little detachments are going around me. You know what? Let us engage the defenders. I wanna kill this 19th Quaddle group before it links up with another heavy unit. And I do want some flankers. Yeah, I do want some flankers. So eagles away! 2 eagles. Good. I'm not doing any carriers. I guess the thunders from my legion are gonna have to do. That might have been a poor call not to deploy any thunders. I mean, any my strike heron in particular. Oh, you are dangerous. So that this ship has a high-intensity laser on it. High-intensity lasers deal insane amounts of HE damage. I think it's going to retreat now. I'm actually okay with that ship just retreating. But if that flanked me, it could take out all my armor very quickly. Okay. Ooh, you're being feisty. Let's see, I need to not get hit by those bombs, please and thank you. Quick vent, and we are gonna gang up on this ship. Ah, nice Mora kill. Let's see, this Mora has harpoons. That is very dangerous if I overload. As long as I don't overload, I'll be okay. Ah, just look at this. 1 kill. 2 kills. So many kills from Sunders. Okay, that'll force that eagle back, and that means that my eagle will not be overwhelmed. Kind of playing a bit less aggressively than I sometimes do, because I want to avoid. I suspect another ship might be coming. Another task group. So I kind of want to avoid those nasty armor hits that I was taking a couple fights ago where I really didn't do that great. Okay, you have frontal hellbore. So I don't really want to get hit by you. So I'm going to let my ally come up and help even out this flux situation. There we go. Oh, God. Harpoons. Speaking of harpoons, they're coming in on me, too. There's that side point defense, again, proving that it really is just a good build. It's a good idea, everyone. Massive amounts of side point defense on Onslaught are great. Okay, and TPCs really are excellent hull crushers. There we go. That's a nice kill. Oh, got some rockets coming in from the front. Let's avoid that. And I think I can vent. Very good. Very good indeed. Now this eagle is in trouble. This eagle is getting swarmed by bombers. Let's see if I can't... I do have some points. I'm actually going to deploy my interceptors. And I want both of you to escort this eagle at first. And, you know, maybe you won't get there in time, but I think the eagle can hold out for long enough. Long enough for that escort to do the job. Do you have missiles? No, it fired off its missiles. Okay. Wow, that really died really quickly. Okay. Here's this onslaught that I was kind of dueling with a little bit. Now I'm not fluxed up. Alright. Ooh, some decent amount of incoming fire, though. There we go. Okay, I'm actually going to cancel this order. There we go. That is good. And you actually get down there and help. That eagle of mine is going to survive just fine. I'm actually going to turn myself sideways here. And the reason I'm turning sideways is because there's going to be a lot of rocket fire coming down. And I don't want it hitting my shield. Shit. Alright. I'm in trouble. I'm going to have to rely on my side point defense, and I'm going to take a few Hellbore rounds. Yeah, took a few Hellbore rounds, took a few rocket rounds. Not great. I should have focused my attention on this thing. I let my attention be split by the Mora. That was no good. Oh, shoot. And I was watching the Mora off the corner of my eye. Now I'm going to take a massive amount of damage. This is what happens when you're a terrible pilot, folks. You have to wait. You have to be saved by the AI, which is embarrassing. Okay. You'll get it eventually. It might take a while for those to get the kill. They don't have much heavy weaponry. Okay, that was embarrassing. Embarrassing. Oof. Speaking of embarrassing, that shield handling from the frigate. We're going to burn drive. Ah, ah, ah. Let's see, I have clawed back some points. We're gonna get, the strike ship in now. Yeah, I think it's time for strike ship. Okay, we're baiting this thing out. There's one system activation. I think that's all it had. Yeah, it only had one system activation left. And that'll go down, pretty easy, yeah. Alright, now I want all three of you to come save me! Save me! I need to get in a better position to fire off my torpedoes. And I am gonna do that by burn driving. Ah! That was a reasonably terrible idea. Ah, only one hit. That's a pity. It's a real pity. Oh! Sabos. Am I gonna die? Ooh, I am gonna die. Well done, Mora. Nicely done. Boom. Really good job from that Mora. Alright, what are you? I was not expecting that kill. I'm gonna swap into that one. How embarrassing. Getting yoinked by a Mora. Okay, let's see. What's going on here? First of all, it's too many auto-fire groups are off, including its point defense. What the hell are you doing? And there we go. Let's see, how are the missiles? Okay, the missiles are basically dry. That's a pity. I like this Hephaestus. You just see that constant stream. It's very satisfying. I know its armor penetration is quite poor, but I am considering, strongly considering, swapping out for a Hephaestus. Okay. Yoinked by a Mora. Now let's see, do you have any torpedoes? No, but you do have dual, Hephaestus. I actually want to be careful of that. Alright, well let's just fire off our last 8 harpoons and see if they get there. Oh, nope, they didn't. I was too late. I might swap out my Hellbore for Hephaestus. I'm really happy with the performance that I'm seeing on this. I mean, it's more flux intensive. What I'm not very happy with is the performance of these heavy autocannons. You see how many of these little white shots are just plain out missing? That's not very good. If you have that many shots missing, it means that the effective DPS and efficiency become lower than a hypervelocity driver. And if you're lower efficiency than a hypervelocity driver, like just look at all these misses. Miss, 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 miss. Miss, 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 miss. Yeah, those need to go and get replaced by HVDs. There we go. Ooh. Get out of here. Let's see. Now, see, an onslaught is literally the definition of a broadside of a barn. Can those autocannons hit? They're actually hitting most of the time. However, we're actually going to push that onslaught back in order to focus fire on the Legion. That is going to be the game plan here. Because that's going to give my 2 allied ships a big boost. Ooh, my drovers are starting to go down. Keep them around for now. You can just retreat. And I think that'll do it. I think that's enough TPC. There we go. I'm gonna back off a bit, let my flux go down. Yeah, get out of here. You're outclassed. Doing a good job, but you're outclassed. Now, okay, I'm gonna save my TPCs for hull crushing. There we go. And hold fire. And back again. And hold fire. Back again. And back off. Now the great thing about all charged weapons and things like TPCs is that they recharge their ammo while you vent. So if you have the luxury of venting like I just did, you can do it without losing your effective damage. This is very silly, but there we go. And you can tell just the sheer toughness and power of an onslaught with an officer. The fact that that lived with 4 capitals firing at it for as long as it did. Okay, well I lost. Max Game says hello. Hi Max Game. Joe to play this game. Do you mean how to play this game? Well, you can watch this playthrough. I've uploaded the first 2 episodes to YouTube to a channel of the same name. And there are a couple video tutorials out there which can let you know, but essentially, you have a fleet, you outfit your fleet. Hey, I got my flagship back with no extra demods. That's awesome. And yeah, I'll pick up a hammerhead. So how you play the game is, I mean, there are a lot of ways to play the game. I'm actually going to pick up this extra fuel because I am going to... Actually, hold on a sec. I am going to launch an orbital bombardment. Yeah. So Max Game, if you wanna, so I do suggest looking at YouTube. There are a lot of good videos of it out. I've got this playthrough and a couple other playthroughs, and if you search Starsector and Fractal Softworks, you can get the developer's website. Okay, this is gonna be a tactical bombardment, and that knocked out their heavy batteries and their patrol headquarters. Beautiful. I shouldn't say beautiful to a bombardment, but it is what it is. And I can now invade it, and now I have a good force balance because they lost that that bonus. Oh, I lost a lot of Marines. A lot of Marines. However, Chicken Mostock is mine. Hey, and I got an Eagle 14 blueprint. That is awesome. I'm very happy about that. I'll learn that. Okay, so I got my flagship back with 0 D-mods attached to it. There it is. That's my flagship. I say 0 D-mods. It had the D-mod it always had, which is increased maintenance, which is actually a benefit. Okay. Very cool. Now, I have done what I came out to do here, and I conquered Chickamaustock, and I have defeated some of the very largest fleets in the entire sector, including a 15 a Star Fortress and a 15 Onslaught enemy. I think this might be the end of I think this might be the end of my pirate playthrough. So Max Game, let me give you a quick tour. It is a fleet building game. So here's my fleet. Many ships. You can put individual weapons on the mounts. You can build colonies. So these are my current colonies that I've conquered. On the colonies, you can build structures. Let's see. Oh god, 130 a month. There is a large map that you can go exploring. So this is the core of the settled worlds. And here is tons and tons of star systems that you can explore and find new things. There are a good number of factions. Let me find the faction tab. So there's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 factions in the game, plus my own faction. There are thousands of planets, although not thousands actually colonized yet. You can colonize your own planets, you can do missions, you can trade, although trading is not that great. The smuggling is really good. Trading is not very good. And there are dozens and dozens of mods. Yeah. Hi, Harbinger of Madness. Let's see. The only mods that I am doing that are content mods are Nexarellan and Sector. On top of that, I have some graphical improvement mods. Here, let me just pull up my mod list. This is my current mod list. I got Combat Chatter, Console Commands, Graphics Lib, Lazy Lib, Light Show, Magic Lib, Ruthless Sector, so this changes the game a little bit, Trailer Moments, Sector, and Version Checker. So really, and Next, which has an update, but I don't do updates when I'm in the middle of a playthrough because it can break things. So these are the two major content ones that I've added, and a difficulty mod, and just some graphics and stuff. Okay, well it's been my usual stream length. And I have done what I set out to do and conquered Chickamaustock. So I think I am going to take off. It's no trouble at all, Max Game. I could understand what you said. I'm glad you like what you see. Okay. Bye, folks. I hope I see you next time. You're very welcome, Harbinger.